Fellow citizens, it is with a heavy heart that I address you today in light of the recent events that have deeply affected our community. These incidents have left our communities in shock, disbelief, and mourning. Our hearts go out to the families and friends of the victims during this incredibly difficult time. Gun violence is an affront to the values we hold dear as a society. Values of peace, safety, and respect for human life. These acts of violence tear at the very fabric of our communities and challenge our collective sense of security and well-being. Be assured that the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force is fully committed to addressing these crimes with the utmost seriousness. We are mobilizing all available resources and deploying specialized units to investigate these incidents. All available intelligence gathering techniques will be employed to get to the core of these vicious acts. We vow to be more proactive than reactive in our crime fighting efforts. By this, our focus is mainly prevention rather than detection. Bringing those responsible for these criminal acts to justice is critical to our mission to prevent retaliatory justice. The police's main goal is to bring those responsible to justice and to prevent further violence. In these challenging times, we must come together to save our community from the onslaught and impact of these criminal acts. There are far more law-abiding citizens than there are criminals. They are outnumbered and should not be allowed to further terrorize our communities, disrupt our lives, and create chaos in our country. We solicit your support in this fight against crime. I implore you to be vigilant and to report any information that you may have regarding any crime. Your safety and the safety of our neighborhood depend on your cooperation between the police and law enforcement. Take a stand with us. Together, we can achieve so much more. Collectively, we can end the scourge of violence that plagues our communities. In addition to our immediate response, we recognize the need for long-term strategies to address and prevent gun violence. This includes a multifaceted approach involving community engagement, mental health support, legislative measures, and enhanced police tactics. We will continue to work closely with the government officials, community leaders, and advocacy groups to develop and implement effective solutions. If you have any information, please come forward. You can report information directly to the police, or, if you prefer, you may do so anonymously. We understand that coming forward can be daunting, but your confidentiality will be respected, and your information could be critical in helping us resolve these cases. We are determined to target and dismantle the criminal elements that seek to destroy our communities. The perpetrators of these violent acts will face the full force of the law. We are committed to taking back our communities and ensuring our streets are safe for everyone. To those who are lawless and are bent on wreaking havoc on our communities, we are right behind you. We are coming for you wherever you are. You cannot and will not win the war on crime. You will be defeated. Put down your guns, stop the bloodshed, and stop the slaughtering of your fellow men. You can resolve your differences in other ways. It is not worth your lives or the lives of others. It must stop, and stop now. In closing, let us work together for the good of our country by building a safer environment for ourselves and our future generation. Your cooperation is vital in this fight of saving lives and helping to restore peace and security. Again, I urge you to stand with us and accept your responsibility as partners in the fight against crime. I also met with the Prime Minister, Honorable Dr. Terence Jew, Deputy Prime Minister, Honorable Dr. Jeffrey Hanley, Mr. Glenroy Blanchard, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of National Security, and Acting Commander of the Defense Force, Major Coyote Sutton, who all pledged to give their full support to the police department. Thank you for your continued support and for placing your confidence in our ability to protect and serve you. May God bless us all.